So this is Ad Astra from 2019, directed by James Gray, starring Brad Pitt. Ad Astra is Latin for "to the stars," and a quick plot synopsis is Brad Pitt is in space, and something is happening that makes an existential threat to Earth and the entire solar system, so he has to investigate something his father did years ago. But I don't think it gives a specific year as to when it's set, but it says late 21st century on Wikipedia, so I would assume within the next 80 years.
Like 2099
Yeah, something like
yeah.
that, but Brad Pitt's an astronaut, and it's just like the most realistic future, like near future, what humans will probably do with our solar system without it being like, oh, climate change destroyed Earth in 5 years and now we have to, figure something out. It's more of like an existential look on human or mankind's view of themselves within the universe and like how far should we go as a species or as a people to understand, are we alone in the universe, or is there more intelligent life out there? At what point do we give up? What point does it not even matter? And so I think it's very interesting, especially the end of the movie, because I think it simultaneously ends on a semi-somber note, but a optimistic, happy note, where it's like, you might not like the answers to the questions it ultimately gives you, but Brad Pitt's character likes the answers. And so if you can just, view this movie through Brad Pitt's character's eye, like his view of things, I feel like it would hit you as a viewer, even if you don't ultimately like what it says necessarily. But anyway, great visuals, great cinematography. Yep, that's kind of a quick little.
So I guess the only question that I have is like, I've heard that the meaning or like the messaging in the movie is like somewhat ambiguous, but you're making it sound like it's pretty direct as far as like it's pretty.
Within the context of the movie, it's pretty direct at the end.
But it's like a double meaning sort of vibe where it's like,
it's kind
this
of
is what's happening, but
to
take
not like
it however you want.
Get more specific without spoiling things. So like, there's definitely a finality for Brad Pitt's character and what he thinks of things, and so like maybe it doesn't give you a full direct answer on some things, but at least I would say Brad Pitt understands like the feelings that there's some narration throughout the movie, and he has to take specific psychological tests throughout the film to like travel to certain places, and so it's very open about how he views what's happening and like his emotional state. And I think by the end of the movie, he kind of self-resolves his questions to at least an extent that made it emotional to me.
Got it. Well, I'm excited to see this.
All right.